David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters.
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
If this size fleet were headed for Avanti, Osea would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
Target's been wiped out.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! Immediately! I think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
The bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
We're trying to destroy the entire fleet with anti-ship missiles.
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Quito. Ship destroyed.
We've got a big game hunter.
You can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
Sir, there's a few of them, but they've done damage to the port and ships.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Give me a damage report.
Half of the anti-air guns destroyed.
Together.
Counterattack now. Everyone on deck, back to your station. Get the radar up and running.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farvanti.
Okay.
Estonia, the order is to abandon ship.
Push it! Missile inbound! They've been hiding all these ships.
Half our ships have become soaked or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great! Keep it up!
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
How many ships in port are still operational?
Maintain course toward the Avanti base.
Like less than half. Ludicrous. No further... Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is... Ludicrous. No further port with scrap metal at this rate. Keep on firing.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
It's mostly the work of 3 strikes. We suggest an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Cruise has been canceled.
Yes, sir.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome! Keep it up, Trigger!
We've lost contact with the second platoon. They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left.
This is Thunder 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prinz, pending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
All right, we've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir. Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
We take walks to, well, walk. To picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
4 MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
Quite a few of them with this
time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Still got what you got. Engaging.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Enemy 31's not firing any missiles. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is control. That MiG-31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels, but that's no reason to go easy on you.
Missile hit!
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate, let's go!
Missile away!
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Enemy has a lock on you. Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 SU-37s.
Warfighters incoming at super low altitudes from bearing 015. Alpha report hit 3 strikes among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect port.
Roger that. It's very good. Ask Squadron, East Squadron, clear to engage. Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
All rotorcraft in the area appear to have been eliminated.
Taking heavy return fire from enemy ships. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Shaking off enemy lock.
The enemy has escaped.
Target confirmed down. That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him.
You're gonna regret not bringing more to the face.
Missile away.
I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger.
Bandit down.
See that 3 strike guy leading us from talking about.
Missile hit. Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it wasn't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Mortar drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10...
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
I'm gonna close in on 3 strikes.
Target
Door 2,
eliminated.
stay with me. Roger that.
Missile confirmed sunk.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port?
Target
Must be
eliminated.
hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Strider 1, anti-ship missile away. Strider 1, enemy ship sunk.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him. Keep up the AA fire. Don't let them close in.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Missile launched.
Target destroyed. Push it. Check your six.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You all right?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Trigger 1, this is...
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Fusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Strider 1, railgun fired. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Missile, evade!
Enemy has a lock!
Strider 1, missile away.
Picture it.
5 minutes remaining. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Locked on! Missile, evading!
1 million lives gone. Picture it. They have me spiked. Imagine.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Missile away.
If it's my time, in the hands of 3
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. All SU-37s have been destroyed.
Those guys were well trained. Would have been tough if we let them hound us. Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Philosopher won't be much of a threat.
6. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Thanks. I knew you had my back, Trigger. Trigger, missile incoming! Hustle has a lock.
Now I'm iced up. Wonderful.
Punch 2! Enemy has a lock. Evade!
Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Missile closing! Bandit shut down.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Target is hit.
Punch 2! Enemy has a lock.
Strider 1, locked on target. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Strider 1, missile away. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
3 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile away.
Got one on my tail. Bandit down. Nicely done.
Strider 1, railgun fired.
Enemy has a lock. Missile evading.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Target acquired. Projectile guidance terminated.
Enemy on your 6. Punch 2. Hustle has a lock.
Firing railgun. Strider 1, missile away.
Scratch 1.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. 2 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Missile evading.
Missile away. Target hit.
Punch 2. Splashed.
Target acquired. Missile did not connect.
Locked on bandit.
Missile away.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
1 minute remaining.
Disappointment. Package checked already and ready. Count 2. 2 with 1 lives each. Also, there's a rumor going around in the military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of a new omen.
time to resupply.
Imagine you're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask?
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is...
Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. Choose for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There are prices to be arrested. 3 strikes has been done for that. Strider 2. PC command duty officer.
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Hostile has a lock. Bandit shut down.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the Operation Airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the training.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw. Don't let anyone think you'll be screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you!
Nicely done. You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
I'll keep him busy.
Missile launched.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Russ, but you don't count. 2 on 1.
Who you calling a wuss?
These bats are so damn slippery. The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Strider 1, locked on target. Strider 1, missile away.
Fire again. Fire. Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes.
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death won't be Lithium Trigger.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
You're low on special weapons.
Way to go, Trigger.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You psycho.
Target hit. Target hit.
You'll pay for this 3 strikes.
He's definitely lost his mind.
There may only be 1 left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
How dare you?
Missile launched. Target hit. Target hit.
Ah! Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I imagined. Me too. This is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right.
Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Fusion, no, stop it!
Hey, chill. Fusion, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it.
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, The Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.